Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Julie Durden.
Good afternoon, South Florida. Big change in our weather pattern, and you'll notice it as soon as you walk out the door. Pretty gloomy out there. We have overcast skies because of our upper level winds moving in from the southwest, bringing us plenty of cloud cover in place across Miami-Dade and Broward. So we'll see peaks of sunshine throughout the day, but you'll notice with that cloud cover in place, we will see a chance of an isolated shower or two. So far, we've been really lucky. Our surface winds are moving in from the north, so that's keeping all the showers and thunderstorms offshore. But that's also causing a threat for waterspouts as well as possibly funnel clouds. So just be very careful if you plan on doing any boating. The advisories have been expired in Miami-Dade and Broward, but there is a threat of rip current, so be careful out there because of how windy it's going to be. Temperatures in the upper 70s. Feels so nice out there. Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Key West. A temperature of 80 degrees in Pompano Beach as well as Oakland Park. Upper 70s in Hialeah, Kendall, Miccosukee, and Pembroke Pines. The winds out of the north moving in anywhere between 9 and 16 miles per hour. So we're expecting another breezy day. Reason being, we have high pressure to the north, and then we have that area of disturbed weather, an old frontal boundary just to the south of us, causing a very tight pressure gradient. The good news is those showers have stayed offshore, but with that moisture lingering, there is that possibility of an isolated shower or two later on today locally. Look at all the moisture, that plume of moisture over the western Caribbean. That's all associated with Tropical Storm Rina. That system is expected to stay to the south today. We'll have high pressure in place that will provide for that north and northeast wind. We'll stay warm, but it'll be comfortable with that breeze, and we could see a chance of a fast-moving shower. Let's talk tropics. Here are the 2 areas we're watching. We are watching Tropical Storm Rina, which could be a hurricane by tomorrow, and we're also watching an area of low pressure near the Windward Islands with a 10% chance of development. All eyes on Rina, reason being the system really is not favorable for moving towards the northwest or possibly maybe towards the east. The reason being, there's a lot going on in the atmosphere. We have upper level shearing right now that's basically keeping the system in check over the western Caribbean. Wind sustained at 45 miles per hour. It's located 190 miles southwest of Grand Cayman. It's moving northwest at 6 miles per hour, but I want to show you what's going to happen. So it is going to start to move to the northwest and basically take a track towards the northeast. Reason being, we have upper level winds associated with the frontal boundary that is expected to move into portions of the Gulf of Mexico. That will steer the system back over the open waters just past the Yucatan Peninsula, and then we'll need to watch it from there. The system will possibly become a Category 1 hurricane by tomorrow. Here are the models, really not in agreement of where the system will go, and that's why it's not favorable for us to continue to see the system move more to the west. Some of them having moving more west, but then eventually tracking towards the east. Here's the situation. Scenario 1, that frontal boundary passes South Florida. That will keep Tropical Storm Rina away. Here's scenario number 2. If that frontal boundary stalls out just north of the state, Rina could become a concern for Florida as that moisture will steer towards the southwest, and therefore that will bring us a better chance of showers as we go into the weekend and early next week. We'll be watching it. We have plenty of time to watch it. The other area has a 10% chance of development. It's bringing some heavy rain for the Windward Islands. Models are in agreement this will track towards the west and eventually could take that north turn, so this will be something we need to watch as well. Back home here, threat of rip currents at the beaches. The bay will be in a moderate chop. For you in the lower Keys, small craft exercise caution. Near shore water choppy. Highs today in the lower 80s with isolated showers possible. Lows in the upper 60s and lower 70s. Here's your 7 on 7. We'll be watching Rina and that frontal boundary by the end of the week. Have a good day.